I'm Skyler McIntosh, and I play Grace Gibbons. When I first heard about L.I.F.E, it was still very new, but I knew almost everybody who was involved with it, so already my interest was very piqued, and I thought that the concept of this series was very, very interesting. And then at this point, I didn't really know Dathan very well, but I did know Maria, and she came to me when episode 2 was on the table and said, hey, there's this character, and I think you'd be a really good fit for her. And then she told me about Grace, and I fell in love because Grace is type A, perfectionist, tries so hard, goody-goody, follow the rules, and I identify with all of that. But then she gets this L.I.F.E card, and her world just falls apart. I think one of my favorite scenes is probably, and it's some of the first stuff that we shot, was everything at the strip club that Grace unknowingly enters and just her interaction with this dancer. And it's so uncomfortable and awkward and absurd, and it just takes all these fun little twists and turns, and we just got to play a lot because at this point there are no rules. I mean, everything has come undone, the card has been received, and it was just, I think it's so much unexpected, and that's so much fun. There are two very challenging things about episode 2 for me, and that was that Grace is a mom. And emotionally, those stakes, we won't even get into those. But to actually be on set and filming with a toddler and an infant, especially when this is, a little bit before I became a mom myself. And I knew I wanted to be one, but I didn't quite trust myself in how I handled a new baby and toddler yet. And so I felt a little awkward, and then I had these crazy emotional stakes, and the baby's crying and the toddler, she wants to go play, and you just have to stay in it. And so that was it was challenging, but I think it definitely helped play into the authenticity of Grace's life. And then the other thing is so silly, but there's this contact, like we communicate, it's almost like a phone for your eye in this futuristic series, and I could not get the contact in my eye. And so Michelle Sorrell from episode 1 was actually on set this day, and we're just like in this powder bath, my eye is wide open, and she's just trying to like shove it in there. My eye is closing, it's not cooperating. We shot that scene so fast. Overall, I'm just so grateful to have had a part in the series and had a chance to work with all of these incredible people. Dathan's mind is amazing, and to see this baby that he's been working on for the past several years, where it started, which was still amazing, into what it's becoming, which is even more so. And it's a privilege. It's really been a privilege. I can't wait to see where it goes next.